Today is December 31st, 2024, 11:20 p.m. In 40 minutes, it'll be 2025. The first quarter century of this 2000s, what do you call it, era. I'm sure you know what I mean. This is truly a unique moment in history. And how crazy is it that in such a unique moment, a lot of us, including myself, have not achieved what we want? Isn't that kind of sad? Doesn't that kind of set something within you? Some kind of frustration, some kind of disappointment in yourself, even hatred, resentment? It is almost 2025, and a lot of us are in the same position we started in, including me. This entire year was a waste for me, a complete waste. I mean, maybe not all of it, maybe like 2 months of it were like good months. I was actually like making progress towards my goals. But the rest of it, honestly, I'd be better off without the rest of it. I can remember January and February were the 2 months I was in the peak of my physique, strongest I've ever been, best looking I've ever been, physique wise. Ever since then, I've gotten worse and worse. I've gotten weaker in lifts, I've gotten softer, I've lost muscle mass. I cannot let this next year be another year I fall off again. I cannot. I can't afford it anymore. I'm not sure about you, but I get tired of seeing myself every day looking exactly the same. And sure, everyone says this, and everyone's in the same position. No one makes progress. Everyone's like, I'm sick of being myself, and they're still in the same position. But this is different. This is 2025. This is a big year. The last big year like this was 2020, and to be honest, especially for someone my age, I'm only 19 years old. For me, 2020, I was like, I don't think I was even like fully conscious back then, to be honest. I was too busy playing video games or like, thinking about other things that just weren't important. This is the first big time period where I'm fully conscious of what's going on. I'm telling you right now, in 2020, when I was 14 years old, I don't think I was even like, I think I was AFK in my own mind. I had no clue what was going on. But now I am so hyper aware of all my drawbacks, all my flaws, my lack of focus, my lack of motivation, my lack of discipline, my lack of drive. I'm aware of all of it. I have gained so much self awareness, especially in this past year, on the type of person that I am, because that's what failure does. Failure does teach you who you are. And I know who I am now. I'm the type of person where if I fail, I will make it even harder to get out of failure. Like if I skip the gym one day, I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go restructure my workouts and make them even harder. I'm gonna push harder. I'm gonna make every set go to failure. And guess what? I don't even do it because I wasn't even doing the easier workout to begin with. I've learned these patterns about myself and I'm cutting them out. This time I've made things so much easier, like stupid easy, pathetically easy. Like I've been skipping the gym for so long because I've been making things so hard. So I haven't been training consistently since probably March. Do you know what I've done to make it easier for myself? I just tell myself, all right, do 5 pull-ups and you're done for today. And you might be thinking, oh, like that's some nice psychology trick. Then you do more than 5 pull-ups. I don't. I just do the 5 pull-ups and I leave. That's it. I hop on Fortnite. I do whatever. It, that's the level I'm at right now, and it hurts to say that. It hurts to say I'm at that level because I used to be the guy who could work out 6 days a week, 1.5 hours, push to failure. That was me from November 2023 till mid March 2024. That was me. I could push myself that hard. I could wake up at 4 a.m. I woke up at 4 a.m. for most of fall 2023. Took a cold shower first thing in the morning, which is a lot harder than it sounds. meditated, journaled, went to class. I sorry, went to the gym, then went to class, came back, just completely dialed in, took proper shower, everything. And now here I am, 5 pull-ups. Then I'm done for today. I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurts my ego. It really does hurt my ego. It hurts to know that I'm this pathetic. But truthfully, I am. I am that pathetic. I admit that. I'll hold up my hand and say, yes, I am that pathetic. I am. And I'll be honest, if you're in the same position as me, you are too. And what that means for us is we gotta fix it. Because, like I said, and I'll say it multiple times in this video, it is 2025. Or it will be in like 40, 30 minutes. It will be 2025. There is no better time to start. You know how everyone waits for the perfect time to start? There's like, okay, I'll start after my birthday. I'll start after this. In 40 minutes, it is January 1st, 2025. There is no better time to start. There's no more excuses. Like, those people that said, one day or day one, you decide this is one day. There is no one day besides this day. I'm not making much sense, but I'm sure you can understand what I'm saying. This is the perfect time. This is the most perfect time it can get. And I'm gonna grab this chance desperately because I am desperate. You ever seen how a desperate animal fights? It's dangerous. And that's what we need more of. We need that desperation. Because if we just calmly do this, it's not gonna work. And I'm not saying be desperate, go 100% in the gym, do everything, full 0 to 100. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying mindset wise. Push the needle. That's it. Do 5 push-ups. That's pushing the needle. Do 1 push-up. If you can't do push-up, do 1 knee push-up. That is pushing the needle. Do 1 knee push-up and boom, be like, you know what? I'm done for today. I made progress. That's it. That's it. And keep doing that. And you won't always just keep doing 1 push-up. One day you'll do 2. One day you'll do 4. And so and so. And eventually you will build up to something. But don't worry about that for now. Just do what I'm doing. The 5 pull-ups, the 5 push-ups, the 5 lat raises. Whatever it is. Just do that because 2025 is upon us and it's here. It's here, and it would have been ideal if we had already reached our goals before 2025, just so we could be our ideal selves for 2025. But I'm not. If you're watching this, you're not. But what we can do is be our ideal selves by the end of 2025. We can go on this odyssey together, this journey, and reach something that truly means something. I only have 2 goals for this year. I'm not going to set any more because I know myself. If I set any more goals than 2 or 3, I'm just not going to stick to them all. I have 2 goals and they're very simple. Maintain $1,000 per, get to and maintain $1,000 per month minimum by December 2025. And reach 160 pounds while being 13% body fat. I'm currently 160 right now, but I'm 20% body fat. So you can see there's progress to be made. That's it. No crazy goals, no losing 100 pounds. No, I'm going to gain 20 pounds of muscle this year. Nothing. It's 2 relatively realistic goals. And notice I said minimum because, to be honest, I think if I really put my mind to it, I can hit a lot more than either of these 2. But I'm putting my ego aside just so I can truly make progress. You have to realize that you're not so great, and you can't set all these big goals and have all these big expectations if you're not the guy that hits them, because you're not that guy yet. I'm not that guy yet who can hit those kinds of goals. But I want to be, and I'm sure you want to be too. So, first video of 2025. I left my old channel. I started a channel at the end of 2023 for 2024, and I left it. You may be wondering why. You might even know what the channel is. I'm not going to mention it, not because I'm trying to hide it, but because there's no need to mention it. That channel to me was a failure of a vision because there never was a vision for it. It was just to be a YouTuber, and like, no matter what people tell you, getting big on YouTube is not a concrete enough goal to actually gain success. And I want to be more than a YouTuber. I want to actually build something that can last and something that can give me something to be remembered for. And it starts here in this closet in my parents' house. Who knows where it's going to be in 10 years? Can't wait for all of it to happen.